They invaded at night, only to learn humans already owned the dark. They came under cover of darkness, certain that the night gave them the advantage. But what the aliens didn't understand was that humanity had already mastered the shadows. This is the story of the night they learned we owned the dark. The Karen Empire believed the night was theirs. Their soldiers had evolved in caves beneath lightless skies, their eyes piercing shadows, their senses honed for silence and ambush. When they came to Earth, they chose to strike at night. They thought the darkness would hide them. They didn't know it was our home. Karen troop ships cut through the clouds over New Chicago, wings folded like hunting bats. Silent engines whispered as the soldiers descended. Their armor blended with shadow, their weapons hissed with plasma. To them, humans were diurnal prey, helpless when the sun fell. "Strike fast," their captain whispered. "Before dawn, the city is ours." But in the alleys below, shadows moved that were not theirs. Corporal Diaz crouched behind a dumpster, night vision goggles glowing green. He whispered into his comms. "Targets moving through Sector 4. They think they're invisible." From rooftops, human snipers adjusted rifles. From sewers, squads slipped out with knives and suppressed weapons. Diaz smiled grimly. "Time to remind them, we've owned the night since firelight." The trap snapped shut. Gunfire cracked like thunder. The first wave of Karen fell before they realized humans could see in infrared, in thermal, in low-light amplification. Night vision was our invention. The darkness was no longer theirs. The Karen regrouped, hissing orders. But the humans didn't fight like prey. They stalked. They ambushed. They whispered in the dark. A Karen squad crept into a warehouse. Silence. Then, one by one, their lights flickered out. A garrote here. A knife there. Panic spread as they realized the humans weren't afraid of the shadows. They were the shadows. And worse, the humans laughed. Laughter in the dark was something no Karen soldier had ever faced. Hours passed. The invasion faltered. For every human body, 3 Karen lay dead. Their commander, unnerved, demanded an explanation. "How do they fight like this in the darkness?" A captured human answered with a grin. "Because we were born to. Our ancestors hunted at night. We watched campfires while predators circled. We learned to strike in silence." He leaned forward, eyes glinting in the gloom. "You thought night belonged to you. It's always belonged to us." By dawn, the Karen retreated in chaos. Their ships clawed at the sky, engines screaming, leaving behind thousands of dead. Humans emerged from the ruins, bloodied, battered, but standing. Night vision goggles dangled from helmets. Rifles smoked. Knives dripped. Corporal Diaz lit a cigarette, staring at the retreating ships. He exhaled smoke into the morning air. "Guess they didn't read the manual," he muttered. Humans wrote the book on surviving the dark. The Karen believed darkness was their ally. They thought night made us weak. But humanity had lived in fear of the dark for 100,000 years. And in that fear, we became its masters. They invaded at night. And that's how they learned. The dark already belonged to us. They thought darkness made us prey. Instead, it made us predators. The night belongs to humanity, always has. What did you think of this story? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more HFY tales.